folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for a long period.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 15 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. The Niners at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6th-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 3rd down and 6. To the air, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You look at this Niner defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. Throw right side complete to Dotson. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set go.
Throwing here, Purdy. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Robinson's got it. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Purdy on 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now Purdy.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
On the jump. Let's go.
Here's Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Let's go now.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Williams. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw, Williams. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Gets around him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Purdy looking to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Ready? 65, Jack, 65.
Purdy now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Let's go.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
To the left side, into the hands of Adunze.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Here's Braden Mann now,
as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 20. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Second and 13. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. That's some strong running. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Flushed out right. He finds Ross. Right side, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Purdy.
Man open is Robinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 28 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Brock Purdy.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we close out the first quarter of this season. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Next, we head off to check out another game. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Jalen Waddle with a touchdown catch from Tua. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. The Cardinals trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. The Niners got a fine performance in the first half from one of their leaders, Brock Purdy. He threw 2 touchdowns. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Now they can't bring him down, and he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Bears now ready to take over again, and they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Williams.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Check. Bring it.
Off the option, it's Jones.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. To the air, Williams. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll roll him out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy bootlegging it. He'll buy some time right. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Shotgun now with Purdy. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Here's Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Throwing is Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Connects with Kittle underneath. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. Crossing route complete to Ross. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners extend their lead yet again.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Niners, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.